بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم الحمد للہ وکفا وسلام علی عبادہ الذین اصطفیٰ اما بعد قال اللہ تبارک و تعالی فی الکلام المجید والفرقان الحمید بعد اعوذ باللہ من الشیطان الرجیم بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم والعصر ان الانسان لفی خسر الا الذین آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. فی مقام آخر قال اللہ تبارک و تعالی قد افلح من زکاہا وقد خاب من دساہا. قال رسول اللہ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم من کان آخر کلامہ لا الہ الا اللہ دخل الجنہ. صدق اللہ مولانا العظیم و صدق رسولہ النبی الکریم ونحن علی ذلک من الشاہدین والشاکرین والحمد للہ رب العالمین. صلو علی النبی، نبی کی ذات پر دروشی پڑھیں. اللہم صلی علی محمد وعلی آل محمد کما صلیت علی ابراہیم وعلی آل ابراہیم انک حمید مجید. اللہم بارک علی محمد وعلی آل محمد کما بارکت علی ابراہیم وعلی آل ابراہیم انک حمید مجید. رب اشرح لی صدری ویسر لی امری واحلل عقدۃ من لسانی یفقہوا قولی. ربی زدنی علما. سبحانک لا علم لنا الا ما علمتنا انک انت العلیم الحکیم. My most honored brother in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, we should bring our hearts and our mind in the state of shukr. The highest blessing, the highest gift, highest reward, if any human being and jinn can enjoy, that is of Iman. I will say correct Iman. At this moment, we have been blessed with Iman. Hadith Pak say mafhum, witness their Iman who often come to Masjid. The mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are in the Masjid. Make Salatul Maghrib bil Jamaat. I quoted before you Surah Wal Asr. Beautiful surah. Imam Shafi rahimahullah used to say, if whole Quran was not supposed to be revealed, this surah was enough for the guidance of the mankind, for the success for the mankind and jinn in this dunya and hereafter. Now let's see what Mufassirin Ulama Haq advise us about this surah. This surah has 4 ingredients, the 4 criteria. If anybody fulfills those 4 responsibilities, inshallah, summa inshallah, with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will enter in Jannah. Ameen. The first thing Quran says, Wal Asr, by the token of the time. Allah was swearing. Our beloved Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not to swear. He can just command us, but He swear to make us believe because He loves us. He wants to take us to Jannah. He loves the Ummah Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He wants to take us to Jannah. Now see, what are 4 things? First, foundation going to Jannah for success is al-Iman. If the person don't have Iman, Iman Mujmal and Iman Mufassil. If any one ingredient of Iman Mufassal and Iman Mujmal, we don't believe, he is not a Muslim. Amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi wa yawmil akhiri wa qadri khairihi wa sharrihi min Allah ta'ala wal ba'si ba'da al-maut. These are the all ingredients of Iman Mufassal. We have to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is omnipotent, He is omniscient, He is Sami, He is Basir. We say by the tongue, but it is not, this yaqeen is not in the qalb. If we believe He is Sami, then how we dare to backbite? How I dare to be nasty and talk to my wife? If my brother-in-law, when I am in laws, I go with my wife in the laws, how I am sweet to my wife. When I am home, how I am bad with the tongue. It means my Iman, his sift of Sami, is very weak. How come? When alone, I go to cellular telephone, internet, watch unwanted stuff. Which is not allowed. It means I don't believe He is watching me. Quran says very clearly, Huwa ma'akum ana ma kuntum. Wherever you are, Allah is with you, His presence. Is He with me? How come I commit sin? Let me check myself. And you check yourself. ज़बान से कह तो दिया, ला इलाहा क्या हासिल, दिलो निगाह मुसलमान ही तो कुछ भी नहीं. By the tongue I say I am Muslim, but my eyes are not Muslim. My ears are not Muslim. My tongue is not Muslim. We have to make them Muslim. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha haqqa tuqatihi wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. O believer, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't commit any sin. And don't die, but die as a Muslim. When death comes, I don't know. Every minute, every second, I have to be Muslim. Who is a Muslim? Who obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commandment and lead the life according to Sunnah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is a Muslim. Not part-time Muslim. We should not be part-time Muslim. Full-time Muslim. I wish when last breath come, angel of death come, I should be Muslim that time. That's challenge. To have Iman, beautiful. But to take Iman until last breath, that needs mujahidah. We have to keep our eye open. Better Iman, better Amal. Amatu billah kama wa bi asma'ihi. We have believed in all attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is Muntaqim also. He is Rahim, He is Kareem, but He is Muntaqim also. He has Jannah, we have Jahannam also. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was Bashir and Nazir also. Second thing Imam Shafi Rahimahullah says, وَعَمِلُ الصَّالِحَاتِ. Iman is not enough to enter Jannah. Tell you very frankly. The person who dies with Iman, how bad amal, eventually will enter Jannah because of Iman. But if amal are bad, then he can enter Jannah right away. And we cannot afford to stay for a while in the Jahannam. In the Fadail Amal, there is a hadith. If any person has iota of arrogance in the heart, he cannot smell the fragrance of the paradise. You know arrogance? The first sin which was committed in the heaven was arrogance, kibr, by shaitan. And first sin was committed as the dunya. First murder happened in the dunya by Qabil. He killed his brother because of arrogance and jealousy. So if we have this disease, arrogance, we cannot enter Jannah right away. We have to check out. I'm giving you homework to me, to you. Are we arrogant? Sign. What's arrogance? If I think I am better than other, my program is better than other program. My masjid better than other. My wife better than other. My back better, I am better than other. The sign of arrogance. Hazrat Msjd Millat, Hazrat Maulana Ashraf Thanvi Rahmatullah alayh, he used to say, in the light of hisab, sabab, ihtisaban, I think every Muslim is better than me. We should think like that. Every Muslim is better than me. And he says further, ihtamalan, perhaps every kafir is better than me. Why? Maybe that kafir, tomorrow he become Muslim, and I have no guarantee of buying Iman. Conclusion. We should think every other person is better than me. But we men, we know that. Even my wife is Rabia Basriya, but still I am thinking I am better than my wife. Is it not true? Maybe some of you not. We think I am better than my wife. Even she is Rabia Basriya. Then Shaitan is very smart. He put in your mind the Quranic ayat, Ar-Rijalu Qawwamun 'ala an-Nisa. And he gave you wrong tafsir of that. He is superior to you in a certain area, and you are superior to her in certain area. You want child? Okay, go ahead, get me child. You cannot. Allah SWT has criteria in the Quran Masjid. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. This is the criteria. He is better in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has more taqwa. What taqwa? Whose life is full of good deeds and free from sins. More our life is full of good deeds and free from sins, so much level I am muttaqi. So second condition with become successful is first Iman, second Amal Saleh, good deeds. The highest good deed which was commanded in the Miraj is Salat. Can I check my Salat? What level Salat I have? One minute, one rakat. This is highway speed Salat we have. Do we know the meaning of the Salat? We should. We should correct our Salat. When we go to the Jamaat, we should correct our Salat. Read your Salat to a Qari Sahib. We should read our Salat. We should know the meaning of Salat. Do we know the meaning of Dua Qunut? Yes or no? The very first thing will be accounted in the day of Qiyamah will be Salat. Salat come out, good, MashaAllah. Amil Salihat. Every good deed will increase Iman. And every bad deed decrease Iman. There is only one way to increase Iman. Of course, in Dawah, Iman increase, but it's not one way only. There are so many ways to increase Iman. Every good deed increase Iman. Every bad deed decrease Iman. Recitation of Quran Majid increase Iman. Quran Majid claims in the itself Zatat Iman. When the Quran is read, Iman increase. Sahaba Iman used to increase when Quran is read. By recitation of Quran, Iman increase. Just tilawat. But if we know the meaning of Quran, read the meaning of Quran, Iman more increase. If we put Quranic ayat in my life, amal on Quran, Iman more increase. If you do hifz of Quran, Iman more increase. If you get dawah tabligh bil Quran, Iman more increase. There are 7 rights of Quran. And unfortunately, we stuck up with the first one, tilawat only. Of course, tilawat, beautiful, we get sawab, no problem. But this only tilawat is not the purpose of Quran. There are 7 rights of Quran. You can go to my YouTube, Sheikh Fakir Muhammad Khokhar, there is a YouTube understanding of Quran. See the 7 rights of Quran. छोड़कर कुरान को मुसलम हक से बेगाना हुआ, दीन को रसवा किया और आप भी रसवा हुआ. We are not paying the haq of Quran. That's what is going on. Who stop us to read meaning of Quran? When in Surah Al-Qamar, there one ayat has been repeated 4 times. Anybody half sitting here? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ 4 times in Surah Al-Qamar. In Surah Al-Qamar, this ayat has been repeated 4 times. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. We have made Quran easy to understand. Is there anybody who want to understand, who want to get nasiha? I don't know who put in the ummah. Don't read the meaning. He is zalim. Of course, there are certain part of Quran, the masail. Don't touch that. Quran is full of nasai. Make salat, wa bil walidain ihsana, nice to mommy and daddy. Don't do riba, don't cheat, don't stealing. Easy. But only part of masail leave to the ulama. Why we scared? Quran will come against us. Day of Qiyamah. Imam Rasul Akram Sallallahu will complain against us. To Rasulullah Sallallahu Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, Ya Allah, my Ummah left Quran. It's the best zikr. It does not mean we should not do other zikr also. Du'as are also zikr. Morning, evening, tasbihat is also zikr. What your shaykh told you or yourself, it's also zikr. Quran is not only one zikr. There are so many kind of zikr. And dua is zikr also. By Abdul Wahab Sahab used to say, when Jamaat used, 1 year Jamaat used to come in America, for information's sake, I am with the Tablig Jamaat 1963. I am in America 1970. Jamaat used to come. It's good to let you know who I am talking. 1 year Jamaat used to come. He used to teach one dua to them. Then no accident will happen. No accident will happen. وَمَا قَدَرُ اللَّهَ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ وَالْأَرْضُ جَمِيعًا قَبْضَتُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ وَالسَّمَاوَاتُ مُطْوِيَّاتٌ بِيَمِينِهِ سُبْحَانَهُ وَتَعَالَى مَا يُشْرِكُونَ. If you read this ayat, guaranteed. You read Ayat al-Kursi, guaranteed. But not putting the car on the gear, subhanallah, this is wrong. This is joke with the Quran. This is joke with the dua. You understand? Cutting here, cutting there. Where 4th number gone? Ikram. Don't be defensive driver. Don't break the rule of the state. This is sin. Because when you get driver license, we note it. I'll obey the rules of the state. Don't put your life in stake. Don't commit suicide. Be cool. Be cool driver. Nice driver. So one thing, وَآمَنُوا. Second, وَآمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. A third, still the person who has iman and good deeds, he is not still successful fully. The third condition, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. Now to give dawah of Quran, dawah of iman, dawah of haqq and truth. We have to do tabligh of the haqq. What is the haqq? The highest haqq is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That is the haqq. Dawah to whom? To non-believer and believer. Prophet dawah, tabligh was to who? Muslim? No. His tabligh was to who? Kuffar. When Quran come, he go to the kuffar, read the ayat of Quran. Some become Muslim. What about Muslimin? Tazkir. To Muslimin is a tazkir nasiha. And the kuffar, tabligh. But we can use the word tabligh also. You know, Tableegi Jamaat. Not big deal. We can use it. But the real dawah of Rasulullah was to the kuffar. Who will go down to kuffar? Who live next door to you? We be in trouble. If next door who live in kafir, I don't introduce Islam, I'll be in trouble. Who stop us to get dawah to the kuffar? Who stop us? Anybody stop us? No good. Prophet dawah was to kuffar. Jamaat used to go to the kuffar. But again, for Muslimin, talim wa tarbiyat. He was sent to Muaz bin Jabal, go Yemen and stay there. Stay there. Teach them. So we had to give dawah either way. Even you know that in my Markaz Al-Falah, New York, next door is Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witness. Now, Jehovah's Witness, they do jawla like us, go Muslim houses. And they give pamphlet. Who's Christian, what is Christianity? They give Bible. Shame on us. We don't go to Kafir. Kafir going to Muslimin. Next door to Al-Falah by Markaz. They do gasht. How they learn gasht? From us. They saw we were doing jawla in Al-Falah. They found same way find the Jamaat. And Jehovah's Witness everywhere. Even Arya Samaj of Hindu, they give dawah also to non-believer to become Hindu. I'm not telling you change Tablig program. Keep on that track, but individually give dawah to non-believer also. You understand? Bil hikmah. Anybody want? Call me. I'll teach you how to do dawah. 5 minutes. Colonel Amiruddin, Rahmatullah alayh. You know? Who knows Colonel Amiruddin? Raise hand. Yes. He and myself, both. When we used to go to Jawla, we gave dawah to non-believer. If you take me to Jawla, last week I was in Jamaat, 3-day Jamaat last week. I gave dawah to non-believer. Allah in trouble. If a grocery store I give dawah and there are 3 kafir and 1 Muslim, and I tell Muslim better come to the Masjid. And I don't tell anything to the kafir. He will catch my neck in the day of Qiyamah. Ya Allah, he came to me. Is Mr. Khokhar going to Jannah? And his brother also, he took to the Masjid. What about me? He didn't advise me. He didn't introduce me. I am in trouble. Yes or no? And who stop us? Prophet did dawah to the kuffar. Every prophet he gave dawah primarily to the kuffar. And they became Muslim, then talim and tarbiyat. Remember that. Prophet had 4 responsibilities. Surah Al-Bakr, ayat number 151. Surah Al-Bakr, ayat number 129. Surah Al-Imran, ayat number 164. Surah Jummah, ayat number 2. These 4 ayat shows 4 responsibilities of the Prophet. Prophet had 4 jobs, not only one dawah. 4 jobs. I'll read only 1 ayat now. Surah Jummah, 2nd ayat. After sitting here. Again, Surah Bakr, ayat number 129, 151, Surah Al-Imran, 164, or Jummah 2nd. What ayat is? Listen carefully. Huwallazi ba'atha fil ummiyyin rasulan minhum. He who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent his prophet. What he does? Huwallazi ba'atha fil ummiyyin rasulan minhum. Yatlu alayhim ayatihi. Number 1. He gave dawah bil Quran. Quran coming, he do tilawat of Quran to the kuffar. Yatlu alayhim ayatihi. Wa yuzakkihim. When they become Muslim, he clean their heart. Tazkiyah nafs. Clean their heart. Or indecency, bad akhlaq, he changed to good akhlaq. He take out from the heart the arrogance, jealousy, grudge, or he kind of junk, he clean the heart. Tazkiyah nafs, he does. First job, the Prophet. Yatlu alayhim ayatihi. Wa yuzakkihim. Third job. Wa yu'allimuhum al-kitab. And teach the Quran, tafsir of Quran. They were Arab. They know the Arabic language, but Quran has its own meaning. Arabic words, meaning also came. Because Arabic language has, one word has a lot of meaning. Which meaning befit there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also revealed to Prophet. There the right tafsir of Quran, the Sahaba learned from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You understand? That we should be very careful, we should not read any tafsir. But we like, ask the ulama haq. I recommend watchful Quran and simple. Shabir Usmani, Allama Shabir Usmani, Tafsir Usmani, and especially Hazrat Taqi Usmani Damat Barakatuhu, Asan Tarjuma. This is the best one. All are best, but these good for us. I love that. So, first job of the Prophet, Dawah, bil Quran. Yatul alayhim ayatihi. Second, was zakkihim, tazkiyah nafs, which Msjd does. A third, was yu'allimuhum al-kitab, teach the tafsir of Quran, wal hikmah, and all beautiful advice of the Prophet, which is the hadith and sunnah. You understand? All these 4 ayat I told you have, Prophet had 4 dimensional responsibility. Alhamdulillah, Ummah is taking over. Tableegi Jamaat doing Tablig. Ulama Ikram giving waz. Darul Ulum, teaching tafsir of Quran, hifz of Quran. Muhaddiseen, Darul Hadith. And cleaning the nafs from the junk and qalb from the junk. They Khanqah, Mashaykh doing it. Some are doing everything. So these being taken care of, alhamdulillah. And we are fortunate. We do this. Apna Dawat Tablig, mashallah. And there are so many forms of Tablig. There's only one form. Yaad rakhe. Remember that. I advise you one thing, Tabligh brother sitting here. I just call on the way. One new Muslim, a 2-year-old Muslim. He called me. He heard somewhere, he said, one person, I heard a Bayaan, somebody told, we are the messenger of messenger. He said, Sheikh, what do you think? Is he Qadiani? Man, no. Listen, never say we are messenger of the messenger. In one sense, okay, I can prove it, okay. But don't use such a word who has double meaning. We are messenger of the messenger. हम पैगंबर हैं, पैगंबर को खुदा बना दिया. You make our prophet Allah, and we became a messenger. Because there is no messenger after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We should not use such words. I heard this word also in the Ijtama. We should be very careful. We should be very careful we say. So, wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati wa tawasaw bil haqq. When we do these 3 things, Iman, Amal Saleh, and Dawat Tabligh Haqq, we will face trouble. But we have to, what awas of his sabr. We have to be patient. Understand? We have to do sabr. Sabr has 3 meanings. Sabr has 3 meanings. Yaad rakho. Sabr alal ata'a. Mean, we are Muslim, we have to remain Muslim. If we are making salat, continue making salat. Number 2, sabr anil masiya. Be patient, don't commit any sin. Do sabr. You want to look at the girl, hold your eyes. You want to say something bad to wife, hold yourself. Sabr karo. Be patient. And third, sabr alal musibah. When musibat come, what do we say? Qalu inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Do sabr. If we do sabr, inna allaha ma'as sabirin. As-sabru nisful iman, as-shukru nisful iman. As-sabru nisful iman, as-shukru nisful iman. We should do shukr. Ya Allah, you bless us with iman. I always recommend my students, please, in my Jummah khutbah, some say, please, sometime make 2 rakat nafil shukr. Ya Allah, you made me Muslim. You gave me birth in the lap of Muslim mommy, right? We should make it shukr. Understand? Shukr alal iman. Then what will happen? Wala in shakartum, bolo bhai, la azidannakum. If you do shukr of iman, then Allah will increase your iman and steadfast iman. So our life should be with shukr and a sabr. Iman will complete. So we have to bring in our life all these 4 qualities to become successful, not only one. Iman, Amil Salihat, and Dawa of Iman and Amal, and do Sabr. And one ayat more I read to you. I give that tafsir for a few minutes, then I close. I quoted 1-2 ayat. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. In Surah Wal-Asr, there is only one qasam. Surah Wal-Layl, there are 2 qasam. But in Surah Ash-Shams, where these 2 ayat, number 9 and 10, there are 11 qasam. Can you believe it? 11 कस्में खाने के बाद एक command आ रही है. Tell me how much will this command will be important. Not 1 qasam, not 2, not 3, 4. After 11 qasam, there is a 2 command. وَالشَّمْسِ وَضُحَاهَا وَالْقَمَرِ إِذَا طَلَاهَا وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا جَلَّاهَا إِلَى الْآخِرِ قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. Tahqiq, surely he will become successful here and hereafter, who cleaned his soul, who purified his soul. After 11 qasam, command coming, he will be successful who purified his soul. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. And he destroyed himself who polluted his soul. What meaning by that? Who cleaned his soul from shirk, from arrogance, from jealousy, from grudge. Do you know that word grudge? To have enmity against some relative, somebody. When the time comes, I'll beat him up. The person who has grudge in the heart and he doing itikaf in the masjid, in Laylatul Qadr, his no dua will be accepted. Okay. Do itikaf, do ibadat, or finish Quran, mashallah. But if you have grudge in the heart, disease, your no dua will be accepted. Dirty soul cannot enter Jannah. After 11 qasam, command is there. He will be successful who purified his soul from all the junk and fill up his soul with the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, love of the mommy daddy, love of the family, love of the Muslimin. Even I say love of the non-believer with the dua, Ya Allah, give them hadayat. They enjoy Jannah also. Why not? If you cannot give dawah to them, at least can we make dua for them? Yes or no? Nobody stop you. He polluted, who he destroyed himself, unsuccessful in me Jahannam, who polluted his soul, who put junk in the soul, who did guna, who is arrogant, who is jealous person. So we have to keep our soul purified. Forgive the people. The person bother you, don't keep in the heart. Before sleep, please forgive him. You understand? Forgive him. If we want to be forgiven, we should forgive others. Yes or no? If we want to be forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should forgive others. Why not? Prophet said, if anybody seek forgiveness from you and you don't forgive him, don't come to my house a Kausar. Get away. Forgive. Then keep the heart clean. Dirty heart cannot enter Jannah. If we want to enter Jannah right after death, then we have to keep our heart purified. You understand? Conclusion this, we have to keep our iman intact until last breath. Number 2, we should do our best deed to our best ability. Number 3, we should do dawah of iman and amal saleh to family also. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu qu anfusakum ahlikum nara. And then sabr. And then keep our souls free from the sins. Right? Then inshallah, with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, soon we close eye, we will enter where? Come on. Go to Jannah. That's our goal. And I always tell, in the morning, evening, we should do istighfar. True? 100 times. But I add something. I commit sin Zohar time. Will I wait for Isha? I may die at Asr. What should we do now? Soon we commit any sin. Right away we should do tawbah. You understand here? Soon we commit any sin, we should do tawbah right away. Don't wait. So therefore, my goal is this, to keep my soul free from sins every minute, every second. Because death has no calendar. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to beautify our souls with the 4 amals. Iman, amal saleh, and dawah, and sabr, and keep our soul clean. For this purpose, Jamaat Tablig program is a beautiful program. Let me tell you, I was last week in the Jamaat. 2 days in the Jamaat, 3 days in the Jamaat, I had no chance to commit any sin. I was a Masjid. How I can commit sin? One of the best ways, if you go to Jamaat Tablig, you have inculcated in you habit of not committing the sin. They are angels. Sohbat. Angels are there. Company is the angel. You become like angel. You understand here? You learn how to make good salat. This is one of the best, beautiful program to repair ourselves. If we go in the Jamaat, for my tabligh to me, Shaitan is very fast, very smart. When we go in the Jamaat, what he says? Other. And I come the same how I went. If I want chilla, is my salat is better than the first day of salat? Yes or no? Is my zikr better than that or not? It's a big challenge. It's a beautiful program, but make the best use of the program. You hearing me, brother? When in the Jamaat go, work on your own soul more than others. Because Quran says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu qu anfusakum. Then ahlikum. Save yourself. Then family. Then other. We go opposite. That's why जैसे जाते हैं वैसे रह जाते हैं. It won't work. You hearing me? So please make intention now. Come